see hope for it. Many years ago, I went to Kenya in Africa, and I've never seen grown men. These pastors were so excited over a smartphone. They saw some video games in my phone. They do not have electricity in that village. They never saw a smartphone yet. That was more than 10 years ago. And in this village, they have no television. There's no electricity. So if I had said to them, you know what? I'm going to return in 6 months. And I'm going to bring a small nanostructure of semiconductors. None of you have ever done that. You don't know what it is. Maybe you don't know. How many of you have seen one? Nobody has a clue. I do, because I studied it in graduate school. But my point is, if I go back to Africa and I lay on a table the semiconductor, that's what I promised. But if I lay a loaf of bread besides it, what do you think they will go for? They're going to go for the bread because that's what they need. And many times we go for what we need and not what was promised because we have not seen it. So we have no hope. They're not going to be excited about me bringing back a nano chip of a semiconductor, because it will do them no good. And God is saying so many times we miss our promise simply because we are not able to see it in the realm of the Spirit. So you have to first see it up there, then you're going to see it down here. So this is my definition of faith. If you're to see what you're supposed to see, then you must stop seeing what you are seeing. If you are to see up there what you're supposed to see manifested down here, then you must stop seeing what you're seeing down here. Too many of us, we are seeing everything around us, everything that's wrong, everything that's going on. And God is saying He's about to lift us and shift us. We need to see from a higher dimension. When you have seen, and I know when we heard the testimony of this building, God had birthed something in Apostle's heart. The believing that came through this building, he already saw it. So it wasn't luck that this building came into existence. It's because he saw it, he returned the word, he spoke it, therefore it must be manifested. Tell somebody, I have to see from a higher dimension. Because the problem is, seeing the wrong thing can cost you your inheritance. So many people are busy talking about what they see around them instead of talking about what God has already done. Let me just throw this in there, because most of us may know the story. But in Numbers chapter 13, 12 spies were sent out to spy their inheritance. They were sent to spy what was promised. These were reputable men, one from each tribe. Are you with me? They had the affairs of the tribe at heart. 10 of them saw what they were seeing. 2 of them saw what they were supposed to see. Only Joshua and Caleb saw what they were supposed to see. 10 of them came back with a bad report. And you know what happened? Because they saw the wrong thing, they never entered in. And they spoke what they saw. And they never entered in. Numbers 13:25, and it tells us they went and they spied for 40 days, and God said, because you saw the wrong thing, for each day you spy, you will then spend 1 year. So that's why they spent 40 years. Just imagine, people heard and believed the wrong report and spent 40 years waiting for them to die. 1.2 million approximately people died after 40 years. Only Joshua and Caleb from the original generation went in. May God help us not to see what we're seeing and speak what we're seeing. May God help us to speak what heaven has already spoken. That's the reason why you're going through the change you're going through. Because God is disconnecting you from some people. Not everyone who is with you is for you. I'll say it again. Not everyone who is with you is for you. There's a difference between attachments and assignments. There's some people who are attached to you because of the oil in your life, because of the grace in your life. But they're dead weight. God is saying they can't take you to your destiny. You need to have those running with you who have been assigned to you. The change has been happening so detachment can take place. Oh my gosh. If you look at how a spacecraft goes to the International Space Station, it has a huge detachment. The rocket boosters, the entire thing weighs about 12,000 plus, no, 22,000 plus pounds. There's one part that's necessary to cause it to hospitality. We feel welcome. Prophetess Kimberly, I know you can hear God. Escape the gravitational pull of the earth. But when it reaches a certain altitude, it has to what? Detach. And then when it gets into the ionosphere, a second part has to what? Detach. The part that actually makes it to the destination is 0.3 to 0.7% of the total weight. The astronauts are in the capsule, the little bitty thing up in front in the nose. If the other parts remained attached, it would never be able to reach its destination. The reason change has come to this ministry and to your life is because God was removing your attachments. Those astronauts and the payload were the assignments to go to the space station. We thank God for the people that help you push away from the gravity. But when time for detachment comes, let them go. If people can walk away from you, let them walk. If people can walk away from you, let them walk. I see in the Spirit, and I hope you can see what we see in the realm of the Spirit. God is bringing people who are constants and not variables. You see, in mathematics, there's an algebraic expression like x plus 2. X is called the variable. 2 is called the constant. X can take any value. It can be negative 10, it can be 5. It's called a variable. You cannot get to your assignment with variables. You need a constant. 2 will always be 2. You wake up tomorrow, 2 is 2. And God is aligning an army of men and women, apostle and prophetess, who will be constants in your life. Constants in your life. You have been through so much, I don't have a clue of your history. But God is saying, this is a season to honor you. You will be honored. And you will be exalted. Not because you're seeking to be exalted, but because you sought the Christ, and the Christ is exalted, so you in turn will be exalted.
Glory to God. Glory to God. Jesus be lifted up.
The days of variables are over. I hear in the Spirit, there was a time when people, you used to get one phone call after the next. We leaving. You turn around, they're not here. Where are they? Oh, well, we're going to some other church over there. God is saying, the back door has been closed. The front door is open. But the back door has been closed. Now the back door needs to be open some to let some stuff out. Because if our back door is closed all the time, we're in trouble. You'll get that next week. So some already left because they did not have the vision. They came with their own intention to promote themselves and promote their ministry. So every time you turned around, they were changing on you. But God is saying, this is the hour. This is the day. This is the moment where whatever you build will remain. Whatever you build will remain. David? Vincent, bless you, man. Stephanie, yeah, you guys are